intriguing high-pressure matchup. A top-5 team comes in wearing a big target on the road today, trying to avoid an upset trap. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Volunteers will kick this deep to begin the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Georgia's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Over the play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Catch made on the right side. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
This is a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The pocket breaking down. Catch made by the tight end. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Tackle made after a big gain.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Tennessee's offense gets their first crack now. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today? Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. But they got some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
To throw, it's Aguilar. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Matthews. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The ball has come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Brazzell. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The receiver grabs it.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense smothers him for no gain. No gain on second down. Can they punch it in here? Third and goal from the 2. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Defense is coming after him. He's going to pull it down and run. Jukes to get free.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down after that previous play. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. When they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. The Dogs will line up to boot it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Looking for some space. It's Thomas. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. The Vols will crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Moves out of the pocket. Finds his man. It's Staley. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense going with the hurry up.
You know, we always want to look at the quarterback after a play like that. What did he do? Getting outside of the pocket, finding open receivers, I got it. But how about the receivers? Finding themselves understanding that they have to change the rules of their routes and adjust to what the quarterback is doing by scrambling.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's Aguilar. Throws it to the right. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Looking for a receiver. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Off the play fake on 1st down. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Finds room at the 30. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. A quick throw out left, complete. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Volunteers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position.
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this is why this free safety is, to me, one of the top players in the country. Does a great job of reading the quarterback, follows his instincts there, which leads him to the interception.
Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Stockton. That's reeled in. It's Bell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And this punt will back the offense up near the 5-yard line. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Thomas. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Brazzell. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. It's reeled in. It's Brazzell. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Aguilar. On the move now. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That's caught. It's Matthews. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Offense facing fourth down.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Tennessee.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. The field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and then take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Receiver in motion now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. The sure hands. It's Brazzell. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Brazzell. The ball's looking to keep this drive rolling. Offense clicking now to first down at the 45. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it down the right side. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to the left. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important, but sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Bell. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down. We're going to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Finding space at the 20. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Bulldogs moving quickly down the field here. Caught in the backfield. It's Bell. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught near the goal line. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. The Bulldogs come to the line with 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? He takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. So the penalty is going to wipe away the touchdown and back up the offense. Let's see if they can overcome that mistake. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains at 8 after that miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright. It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
It's fourth down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Quick throw to the left. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The ball has come to the line in the hurry up.
Chris, I'll admit, I'm the guy up here going, what are you doing? No. Yes, good call. Move the sticks. What a gutsy play.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense set up. This is play number 10 in this series. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the two-point conversion to tie this game up late. From the shotgun, drops back. He makes the catch. That two-point try levels the game here in the late stages.
Well, this offense was on a mission on that drive. They put a touchdown on the board right away, did not even hesitate. They didn't want to kick the extra point, wanted to go for 2, a chance to tie the game. They hit it, and all of a sudden this game's gotten very interesting in the second half.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
To the air, it's Stockton. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, they try to catch this defense off guard here by throwing the football, but they are not surprised at all. Defense does a great job of taking a very uncomfortable situation, 2nd and inches, to getting a sack to now being a good spot here on this upcoming 3rd down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Dogs will have to kick this away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Pulls it in. It's Brazelli. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And the Vols have 1st and 10 here. There's the handoff. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Vols. They jump on top here in the 4th.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Trying to find room. It's Jones. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. Looking to throw for the 1st down.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. QB sneak. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Branch. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Well, crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Defense not pressing this time. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Chris, I think the pressure's taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. The crowd is roaring, trying to help this defense on 4th down. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. Offense able to grab the football, but it doesn't matter. Short of the marker, turnover on downs. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
Brings up on the second.
Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
To the air, it's Stockton. Contact as he let the ball go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Second down.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Thomas. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Dropping back. It's Stockton. The sure hands. It's Thomas. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
To the wideout.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout. Georgia.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Oh, and he dropped it. And that is a fitting end today for this offense. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
No, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.